Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to my morning talk, y'all. First thing I want to say is thank you for everybody that has subscribed to my channel. Last month I had a goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers, and I reached that goal, and I couldn't have did it without you guys. So I just want to thank y'all for subscribing to my channel. Now I have to get the watch time up. It's like levels to this YouTube that I'm learning. So I got the 1,000 subscribers. That was my first goal. So maybe in the next 2 months I can get the goal of making 4,000 watch time. But however, I have been up this morning thinking about my goals for this month, and as I was sitting thinking and writing, because I'm writing them out, I got a lot of stuff going on right now, but as I was writing them out, I started to think about all of the things that's going on in the world. It's so much going on right now. We have the racism going on. We have the Black Lives Matter. We have the police, and it's so much stuff on the coronavirus. So much people losing. People done lost their jobs. They don't have any income right now. This it's a number of things that's going on in the world, and sometimes it's hard to stay focused. You have so many different things going around you that affect you on a day-to-day basis, but I'm here to tell you guys, you can still remain focused. Just turn the TV off some more. Turn the TV off, or don't watch certain shows, and don't be on social media as much, and you will not see what's going on, because out of the last couple of weeks, even with all this been going on, I have been remaining focused. I don't really watch a lot of it. I watch a little bit of it so I can stay informed, but other than that, I don't get too deep into it because it will affect my spirit. But I'm planning out my week and how I want things to go. And as I was sitting here thinking about my week, I started to think about my life. I started to think about the decisions that I'm making right now that's causing me to not be able to communicate with people like the way I used to communicate with people. And it really was hurting me to see the person that I used to be. Because when you start to change, and a lot of people think about this. How many times have you saw someone say, "Oh, you changed, you acting funny"? And I done this too. I done said it too. You change and you acting funny. But you can change and be acting funny in a negative way, or you can change and you just be being different in a positive way, and people don't understand it. So they say that you're acting funny. And I was just faced with a situation where it showed me who I used to be with a certain person. And the way that they was talking to me, I know they didn't just wake up that day and began to talk to me that way. This is the way they used to talk to me, and this is the way they used to being with me. So why is it something different now? It's different because I've changed. I'm not that person that I used to be. So I can't tolerate certain things. You know what I mean? I can't deal with a lot of stuff. And I'm really honestly understanding what toxic mean. And a lot of times people make fun of, "Oh, I'm toxic and it's cute." It's really not cute at all when you get out of being a toxic person, because I was very toxic to be going through these things I was going through. So when I sit back and I look at it and I evaluate the situation, I feel bad for the person that I used to be, not for who I am today. I am so happy that I'm not hurt anymore, but I feel sorry for who I used to be. I was a very, very sad person, and I accepted a lot of things in my life because I didn't have confidence nor faith in myself, and I did not love myself. And I allowed a lot of things to happen in my life that shouldn't have happened. And not only that, because of me being so weak in so many different areas, I built bonds with people that I shouldn't have built bonds with. And these bonds is not healthy bonds. They are very toxic. They are very unhealthy. And I built those. And now that I'm different now, I still try to communicate with these. I try to still be in contact with certain things that I built really close relationships with. And I can't no more because I'm not her anymore. And that hurts me because I care about people. You know what I mean? I care about people. And it's weird that I'm thinking about fixing my day and my week. And I'm thinking about this because this is a part of my life. Even though you change and you want to feel better, you want to do better, and you want to have better, you can't forget about the relationships that you built with people. You can't do that. You cannot. You can stay away from situations, but you can't forget about them. You have to figure out how to fix them, even if that means you never contact them again and y'all never even talk again. You still have to figure out what you could have had did to make the situation better. You know what I mean? And then you go have to go into prayer for yourself to still sometimes deal with them. And not only that, you have to pray for them for clarity for their life. You know what I mean? So changing and becoming a better person, in a sense, brings on a responsibility. It brings on a response, and that's just how I feel. And in the comments, y'all can tell me how y'all feel about this. When you change and you want to do better, you want to have better, it brings on a responsibility for you to first protect your energy, to protect yourself from anything that's not on the path that you're on. You have to protect that. That's a responsibility to do that. By any means necessary, you have to do that. But at the same time, you're not obligated. You should pray for those that have not reached where you have reached. You know what I mean? Or how could I put it? You should pray for those that don't have the clarity that you have, because you once was them before. Don't never forget who you was, bottom line. Don't forget. On your journey to becoming better, don't forget about who you used to be. Because the person you used to be, people needed you and you needed them. So you can't forget about them. You have to pray for them. You have to pray for them and pray that they come out of the mindset that they are in. And you still have to love them where they at and not judge them. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm looking at myself, my past self, and I'm feeling sorry for her. And I'm understanding how I was able to deal with certain people. Now I have to deal with them differently. You know what I mean? And that really is challenging. You know what I mean? So with this week, not only do I have to plan out my days of how I'm going to do things and get things done, I have to figure out how to deal with certain situations that I'm not used to dealing with within my new self, because it's different. It's different. And saying all this to say, if you see a thing in your life that you don't like, or if you notice a thing about yourself that is not really good, you are the only one that can change that. The only one. So how I'm sitting here planning out my week, and I'm sitting here trying to figure out how I'm going to deal with certain situations, that's how you become better. And that's how you help other people becoming better. By becoming better. You don't judge those that's not better because you once was them. You become better and you become stronger. So now you able to help other people that deal with that same struggle. You know what I mean? It's a big responsibility, y'all. But if nobody does it, how is the world going to get better? So, saying all of this to say, I think that we can manifest anything we want in our life. And that's what I'm really focusing a lot on, manifestation. I can't even say the word right. Y'all notice I can't say a lot of words right. I'm focusing on manifestation, y'all, and I think I've been doing it a long time, but not really understanding what I'm doing. You can be doing stuff for a long time and not really understand what you've been doing, so me writing out my goals for the week, me speaking them out loud, me saying my affirmations every day on a day-to-day basis, me thinking positive, me acting and behaving. I don't like the word act, because act seems like it's so fake. Behave to me is a little different. me behaving in a way of the person that I want to become feels good to me. You know what I mean? So you can have anything you want to have. You can be anybody you want to be. You first have to plan, prepare, and preserve. And not only that, you have to sit down and think about your life. You have to sit down and think about yourself. And the last thing, y'all, don't forget who you once was. Because if you forget who you once was, you would never be able to help somebody else. You will have an arrogance about yourself. You will have this prideful feeling like, Not me, not me, never again. You know what I mean? You and on your journey to becoming better and feeling better for whatever circumstance you might be going through in your life. You can plan your days, you can plan your weeks, you can plan your life, you can manifest whatever you want to manifest in your life. Cool, we got that. Never forget who you used to be. Never forget your struggles. Never forget the mindset you was in when you was once that person. Because you're gonna be faced with having to help someone that's going through the same thing. And if you have a prideful spirit or if you have an arrogance about yourself, you will not be able to help that person. And that's what life is all about. You're supposed to be able to grow and help other people out of their situations. And if you can't do that, you serve no purpose here on earth. Okay, y'all, that's all I really had to say. I'm really excited about the week. I'm really excited about everything that I got going on right now. And I want you guys today to love on yourself. I don't know why I've been saying this a lot in my videos. In the end, I say this a lot. I want you to love on yourself today. Think about your life today. Lay in a bed or whatever you do when you do what you do. Think, what can I do today to make me feel better? What can I do to bring me closer to who I am? And I'm going to tell y'all one more thing and I'm going to go. This is a secret, right? Even while I was down and out, when I was sad and depressed and mentally down and up and highs and lows and all of that, I used to like jewelry. And I actually have a lot of jewelry. And I used to like to wear certain clothes. I used to wear my natural hair all the time. I used to get my nails done. I used to do certain things. You know what I mean? And I got away from that when I got really, really mentally down. And for the last 2 weeks, I've been getting back in tune with who I am and what I like. I like jewelry. I like different hairstyles. I'm learning. I'm learning about makeup right now. I don't wear makeup. I don't like it. I think it's too much sometimes. But I'm learning about makeup. I'm learning right now how to become a woman. I'm learning how to enhance my beauty. I'm learning those things. And it's amazing for me to say I'm learning this is because I should know this already, right? I'm a woman. No. This is why I always tell you, your emotions affect you in ways that you don't understand. I kept jewelry, I kept money, I kept nice things. I always had a nice car. But mentally I was not there. So I didn't realize I kept these things. I didn't even realize my upkeep. My upkeep was to keep people away from understanding that I was down. So I didn't even realize the things that I enjoyed about myself or the things that made me who I was. But now that I've been away from all of those things, now I'm realizing it wasn't only a cover up of my pain. I actually like jewelry. I actually like to dress. I actually like different exotic hairstyles. I like certain things. I like flowers. I'm learning so much about myself. So when I say today sit down with yourself and ask yourself, what do I like? What do I enjoy? What makes me who I am? You know what I mean? Try to do that. It feels so good to take yourself to a place that makes you feel good. Because when you feel good, you want to look good. And when you look good, you want to do good. And when you do good, you want to share that with everybody. I'm so silly, y'all. So today, I want you guys to sit down and think about what makes you you. What makes you different from everybody else? What sets you aside? And certain things about you that you like. Other people like them too, but it's your thing. What's your thing? And I want y'all to drop them in the comments. When y'all read this video, when y'all watch this video, when y'all watch this morning talk, y'all, I want y'all to tell me what makes you you. What do you like? What do you enjoy? I'm actually going to put it in the comments too. What do you enjoy about you that sets you aside from everybody else? And when you really meditate on that thing, it's going to help you with your week. It's going to help you with your life. It's going to help you separate things so that you can feel that feeling. Because I'm going off into something else. This always happens. When you sit down and you figure out what makes you you and what makes you happy, what you like and what you don't like, that's going to give you a sense of urgency to start doing those things. I want to have those things. You're going to start thinking about them. And that's what's going to make you feel really good, y'all. It feels good to not only direct your pace as far as your success, but you is the temple. You're the driver of the success. So you can't just go off and be successful without taking care of your own self. You know what I mean? If y'all follow what I'm saying. So happy Sunday, y'all. Enjoy y'all day and enjoy y'all week. And do not forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share my video on y'all social media sites. Y'all enjoy y'all day.